Yeah. All right, y'all. We back. We back. We on ESPN2 right now, getting the predictions done and whatever it takes. And we gonna get Tuesday. Feel me? So we in week 6. League advances. What's today? Today Wednesday. League advances Friday. And let's get to these predictions. First up, we got myself against the Giants. You know, what I always said about teams like the Giants, you know, is that them type of guys who's been struggling during the season that haven't been finding anything, you know, they're dangerous because they play you with nothing to lose, and you know, they play you with nothing to lose, and that's dangerous because, you know, before you know it, you in a battle come the fourth quarter. Mari, go get the milk. Go get the milk. Bring the milk here. Go get it. Go get the milk out the refrigerator. Go get it. So, you know, those type of games is dangerous, man. So we got to make sure we come out there and don't play around. You know, we got to come out there and be focused and get it done. If we get the game over in the first half, get over in the first half. So that's what we're going to come out to do, and we'll let the chips fall where they may. Next, we got Mad Max against Star Atlanta Falcons. Tampa Bay Bucks, Mad Max, Star Atlanta Falcons. As I stated in the other league about Mad Max, there's an APB out for Mad Max. If anybody's seen Mad Max, please call me 1-800-BUCKS. You know, he's been missing. Don't know where he at. I just know he's been getting beat on. And I know one thing I do know is that the more losses you take that pile up, the more and more you start to find yourself on some more, you know, the morale start dropping. So, you know, anybody see Mad Max, man, you know, give him a shout out. Let him know we looking for him over here. But if this game get played, I'll go with Star. And this one, Star's been dropping lately. I think he's on a 3-game losing streak or something like that. He needs this one to get back on track, and I believe this is the game he will get back on track. So I like the Falcons in this one. I'll go Falcons 28, Bucks 13. This game was already played. Carnage, Carolina Panthers against the Washington Redskins. Playmaker. Looks like the Panthers put up a dominant performance, you know, defensively and offensively. I'm in the Redskins division, so you know that helps me. But Panthers is rolling, and that's a good win for him. You know, that's a good win for him. So Panthers is doing what he do. He look like he on cruise control right now. So keep in mind, Panthers moving out the NFC throughout the season. And next we got Seattle Seahawks Dre against Abercrombie Oakland Raiders. These two are familiar with each other. You know what I mean? This would be an interesting game. I think it's being played right now, or was played. I don't know. But I like the Seahawks in this one. They're on the road, but I like the Seahawks in this. The Seahawks is a 6-point favorite. I'll go Seattle in this one. I'll go Seahawks 28, Raiders 20. Next, we got Scott, Indianapolis Colts against E-Ball, New York Jets. Jets at home. Scott is coming to the Big Apple to try to pull off an upset against the Jets. I like the Jets in this one though, not by much. Jets is a 3-point favorite. Home 3-point favorite. I'll go Jets in this one. I'll go Jets 24. Colts 21. I think Colts hang in there. Next we got Jay Hook, Arizona Cardinals against So Icy, Minnesota Vikings. Last week when I did predictions, I spoke about the Cowboys being the surprise of the league, of this league so far this season. But I definitely got to bring up the Cardinals is definitely the surprise of the season as well. I mean, the Cardinals is rolling, man. Kyle Murray and them young boys over there making it do what it do. You know, he got one loss on the season, He just had an impressive win last week against the 49ers. So the Cardinals is rolling, man. I actually had that game too. I said that game was an upset alert, and the Cardinals ended up pulling that out. So Cardinals is rolling, man. Kyle Murray looking dangerous over there. I mean, I ain't gonna lie, I'm not in no rush to play that dude because you always got to keep an eye on him. The dude is like Flash over there, but Cardinals rolling right now, man. I mean, I got him this week again against so icy. Should this game get played, I think the streak continues. I'll go Cardinals. 35. Vikings 9. Next we got Corvallis, Pittsburgh Steelers against Cincinnati Bengals, Trinidad. It's funny, these two, if I'm not mistaken, these two play in the other league too. Different teams, just different teams. That's crazy. But this is a division game right here. This is a division game. Bengals at home. The funny thing is, whoever wins, whichever game they play first, I think the other person will win the other one. I don't think the same person is going to win twice. I picked Corvallis to win the first one. I'm going to go with Trinidad to win this one. You know, Trinidad is home. Trinidad, this is a nice early division matchup. I'll go with the Bengals. I'll go 27. I'll go 27-24, field goal. Next we got King SP, Los Angeles Chargers against Superman, Cleveland Browns. This is an AFC matchup. I think the Chargers, I think they got to get a win. I mean, I think they're under 500 if I'm not mistaken, or the Browns is under 500. I know. So this is kind of like a game that neither one wants to lose, because it's like, you know, we're already approaching the second quarter of the season, and you don't want to start finding yourself, you know, 3 games out of first, and then now you need all this help, you know. So you want to be in the thick of things come second half of the season. So this is a big game for both, you know. I like the Browns. Nah, you know what? I don't know if the Browns recovered from that loss to the Ravens yet. You know, I told you the Browns went up and scored in that game late in the fourth quarter, only to give up a kick return the very next possession. So I don't know if he recovered from that. I guess time will tell. But being that I'm waiting to see if time will tell, between time, I'm gonna go with the Chargers. This will be my upset. This will be one of my upsets of the week. I like Chargers in this one. I'll go Chargers. 27, Browns 20. Johnny Conks get the force. I mean, you know, he kind of needs this right here. He's been losing since he joined the league, so you know, you need that to try to have something to build on. So that'll get the force, so we'll keep it moving. DK get the force too, so we'll keep moving with that. Next up is G, Los Angeles Rams against Rick Grimes. I know G been basically just you know, what's the word I'm looking for? Sparring basically over here. He ain't really been putting his best foot forward. So with that being said, I'm gonna go with Denver in this one. Denver had a big win. Last week against or the week before against the Chiefs. I think Denver will keep rolling, man. I think that game he won against the Chiefs will, you know, be some momentum, and I think he'll carry that over. I like the Broncos in this one. I'll go Broncos 31, Rams 24. Next we got MBAT, Baltimore Ravens against Jake Shuttlesworth, Tennessee Titans. This is definitely one of the games of the week, if not the game of the week. Ravens on the road, Tennessee at home. I like the Ravens in this one. Tennessee confidence is not high right now at all. He loses this game right here, this is definitely going to send him back even further. as far as confidence wise, uh, he walking around with his head down right now, man. So I can't go with the Titans. I mean, I know he got the capability of winning, but right now he ain't on top of his game. So I'm gonna go with the Ravens on that note, and I'll go Ravens 27, Titans 17. Next we got Jacksonville Jaguars, Pearl against Lil Vic, Dallas Cowboys. Lil Vic been doing his thing. So far, I think he's 5-1 or something like that. He doing what he do. He got a nice little win streak going on. Unfortunately, I think that win streak comes to an end this week. He's at home, but Jaguars coming to town. I like the Jags in this one. I'll go Jags 36, Cowboys 21. Next we got major factor Kansas City Chiefs against Steph Anthony. This will be the game of the week right here. The Chiefs need this win more than the Patriots. And because of that, I think it'll be a close game, but I'm gonna go with the Patriots in this one, man. Patriots been rolling. Yeah, he lost to the Lions about a week or two ago, but it happens, man. Anybody can lose on any given Sunday. That's just how it go. It don't discredit his game at all. I mean, we all lost to somebody that we had no business losing to. Happens every now and then. Not to say he had no business losing to the Lions, but at the end of the day, he was the heavy favorite. So it happens. But I like the Patriots in this one, man. Patriots at home. So I like the Pats. I'll go Pats. I think it's going to be close, though. I think it's going to be close. I don't think it's going to be a ton of points scored. So I'll go Pats 24, Chiefs 17. To close out the week, this game was already played. 49ers, Bay Boy Relly went against Green Bay Packers, Ib Hove. Ib Hove definitely been struggling lately. He's struggling on offense. I mean, I'm not seeing Green Bay score any points against anybody, and that is not a place you want to be in at the moment. So Green Bay definitely have to turn things around. I would have took the 49ers in this one. I definitely wouldn't have had them by the amount of points that they won by. I would have had them along the lines of I would have had something like 24-14 or something like that. But 49ers did what they did. 49ers is that's a good win for them, because I think it was just last week he lost to the Cardinals, if I'm not mistaken. Let me check and see. Was that last week? Man, I don't even see. Am I bugging over here? All right, yeah, that was last week. Yeah, that was last week. They lost to the Cardinals. So that's a big bounce back win for the 49ers this week. The Packers got, his D is better than his O, but the D let him down this game, and the O just didn't even show up. So it's almost like the O said, middle finger you, defense, we not showing up. But big win for the 49ers, man. I mean, he needed that win to get things back on track. Green Bay definitely have to get things back on track. He's sliding downhill fast, and the NFC is pretty tough. So I mean, can't afford these early losses right now. So he's gonna have to turn things around sooner than later. But that concludes Week 6. The next advance for this is Friday, and yeah, man, we're gonna keep these predictions and everything going. Meantime, between time, next advance practice squad still and will be turned back off. Like I said, practice squad is not meant for people just to be taking plays all year. You should be allowed to let guys be on there to build up, going into next season. So practice squad still will be turned off. And you know, we're gonna keep things rolling, man. Power rankings will be out. Actually, Power rankings is coming out. Power rankings will be out. If not tonight, it'll be out in the morning. You know, so I have the first of the year top 10 power rankings, or top 12 or top 15. Not too sure yet, but I'll probably just do top 10 or whatever. But yeah, man. So let's knock these games out. Let's keep things moving, and see y'all week 7.